Okay, we're going one more. I don't know if that last game is going to get put out there. Before we get into this one, there's 2 games in this video. The first game, super fast forwarded. The audio is going to be, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's going to be fast forwarded. But stick around because there's a second game. We're a channel that we're learning Catan, right? That's the whole point. I'm trying to get better. I got to keep these games in. I can't just delete them. It's a bad game. Stick through it. Let's see if grill me, but it's pretty rough. Alrighty, I think I got time for a game. I don't know. We'll find out halfway through, I guess. It's gonna be a quick one. We'll give it a shot. Blingity blong right away. All right, let's jump in real quick. Some of you in the comments have started saying like some of my games are like really bad and some of them are great and improving. Like it's gonna be up and down. Sometimes I don't play perfect. Sometimes I don't play great. We're learning. We're allowed to make mistakes here. That's where you come in the comment section. You can tell me if I'm playing bad. Acceptable. You can, but if you're doing that, like let me know where I'm playing bad, how I can fix it, what we can improve on. We're trying to learn here. We're trying to improve and get better and continuously improve. So go leave timestamps, go be as critical as you can, backseat the heck out of this game, give it your best shot. Let's see if we can make the channel improve. 6, 9, 10, that seems like an obvious one up front. Placing third here. I'm looking at the wheat over here, but also we have the wheat over here with the wood and the 3-to-1 ports. Kind of tough. Interesting board here. Let's take a look at the board. What am I seeing? I see the 2 brick spots. I see the 2 open wheat spots. A lot of sheep over here on the right. I'm kind of looking at like 9-4-11 doesn't feel like enough production to me. Where's the sheep port? A lot of sheep. I mean, we have the 6-4-2 up to the sheep port with the 8-5-10. That doesn't feel very strong to me. This 8 over here really throws off the rhythm a little bit. This is one where I feel like regardless of what I do, I'm going to make a mistake. I'm liking the 9-4-11. Doesn't feel like very high production for a first spot. I mean, so if we've got to focus on black where they're going to be placing. I mean, if we take the 8-5-10, bump to the wheat port, we can either get the 9-4-11, which may be open. Where's the wood port? There's kind of a lot of wood on this side of the board, actually. Wood port down here. I kind of like the 8-5-10. We can either get the 9-4-11, maybe the 2-4-6 for a free road. Where's the brick port? It's way down here. There's nothing really good going down there. If we take the 8-5-10, it's enough production. We can bump on one of these 3-to-1s with the 8-10 or the 8-4. One of those 2 will be open. We'll get enough sheep. We'll start with a wheat and a wood. We can kind of build our way. Maybe this bottom 8-4, we can build down to the 4-11 and get a little bit of ore that way. Maybe even get down to the brick port. This feels like enough production and we can kind of wiggle and waggle. I'm going to point up. Or should I point right to the wheat port? Let's aim right to the wheat port. So we can go 3-to-1, wheat port. It's going to be tough to block the sheep. We're kind of focused on 8s though. Is there a better option with the 6-4-3? I'm really taking my time. I'm taking my time here. 5-9-10. That's a lot of wood. I'm going to get stuck with the wood. I think I'd rather get stuck with the sheep and take either the 8-10 or the 8-4. And maybe we take the 8-10 and bump up to the 10-9. And then we can go for wheat port, 3-to-1 port. Let's give it a shot. Let's try and take this 8-10 with the 3-to-1 port, bump over to the 9-10. This is our plan. We have a plan. Is it a good plan? I don't know. The other option is the 9-4-11. It's just not enough stone, right? We don't have enough stone here to really make that work. Everyone's going to be on the 6, and we're going to be blocking the 6 all game. I think the 8-10 to 9-10, 8-10 to 9-10, maybe even to the 8-4. Again, kind of reliant on the 8s here, but 8-10, 9-10 wheat port is kind of what I'm thinking here. The trick is this 9-10 going to be open? Probably. I don't think anyone's taking the 10-5-9. Maybe someone will. Maybe green would take the 10-5-9. They need a wheat, which means that this is not going to be open. But then the 8-4 is going to be open. One of these 2 should be open. Am I ever going to get stuck here at the 8-10? And in which case, do I ever go down here for the 8-4 because the 4-11's for sure not going to be taken? And is the ore more important than the wheat? It might just be is the 3-4-11 going to be taken? Who needs wood? Green and red need wood. They're going to be placing up here for the wood. Where's black place? This is like too much thinking for me. This is one of those times where I'm like, you know what? It seems like regardless. All right, you know what? That makes it really easy. The 10-9 is already taken. We're going to go for the 8-4 down here. I'm already feeling, and then you're going to probably take the 6-4-3. Yep. So the 9-4-11's open. A lot of wheat. But I'm going to get kind of stuck. I think, honestly, the 8-4 to the 4-11 is kind of my play here. That was kind of our strategy. We're going to have the wheat port. We're going to get a little bit of ore towards the end. We might be able to get to the 8-10 up top over this way. I think this is better than going 9-4 because we're going to start with the wood and it's going to be easier to get over. If we go to the 9-4, we're just going to get stuck. Like, what are we going to get to the 11-3? Cool. And then the wheat port. I don't have enough ore to make that strategy work. This is going to give me a little bit of chance for building around. We can get to the 11-4. We can get to the 4-3. We might be able to get to the 11-3. Maybe bump around this 8. I think this is the way to go and take the 3-1 port and just send it. And I'm going crazy. I'm pointing down. I think this leaves me blockable at the 4-3-11, but that doesn't make sense for anyone. For green and red, they both need the wheat and the wood. Yep. Green's playing sheepless and woodless. I've got the resources that I'm pretty happy with. I'm starting with the 3-1 port. Green's probably pointing down to the 11-3. I'm pointing to the 4-11. I mean, we have options here, right? 8-10, 4-11, 3-8, wheat port. The question is, do I prioritize the wheat port or the 4-11? I think the 4-11. 4-11 is more diverse. Okay, I'm not going to the 4-11. We've got to backtrack to the 8-10. Red going 4-3-11 is insane. Okay. Goals, 8-10, wheat port, 3-8. Number one goal is the 8-10. I mean, if I point it up, I don't know. Maybe this road was a mistake. Tough to tell. I'm just going to pass. I'm not going to go for any crazy trades here. And the second question is the wheat port here more valuable than the 8-10? I don't think so. I think spending 2 roads and trying to get there first is valuable. How are we already blocked? What happened? Did I miss something? What did I miss? I'm not even paying attention. I didn't get stolen from, but I'm blocked off the bat. That's kind of crazy. Red pushing to get to the 6-3-12, which is open. All right, a lot of wood. Not enough brick to support it. Yeah, 8-10's got to be our move here. But we have our 3-1. We're in a bad spot. Let's be real. We've made mistakes already. Let's keep passing. Nothing's happening here. It's the trick when you get stuck on the coordinated 8s, the same number. But we're okay. Wood for wheat? How about a wood for a wheat ore? We need to be very careful with our ore here. I mean, black should have wood. They're the wood person. 4 for 1. Really early. Where are they pushing to? The sheep port? The 3-1? The 3-1? Hopefully not the 8-10 down here. All right. What can I do? What can I do? I don't think the 10's rolled, so it's not really that bad of a 7. I mean, blocking the 6 ore doesn't really even help me that much. It just kind of hinders. That's more of a defense play. I'm looking. Okay, that's crazy. I don't really know what to do. I feel like I got stumped up here. Maybe I should have gone 8-10 and pointed up. Okay, that's a road. We have to kind of use our wood here now to build up. That's fine. This 6 is now an obvious block. I don't think any brick has rolled. Okay. We've got to make moves and try and push for it. 8-10, next step. 8 wheat port, third step. Trading to get ore. So we need to get a city. I'm going to lose on dev cards 100% of the time. So what's my actual win condition? How do I win this game? You know what's really bad when you're, uh-oh. What can I do? What can I do, black? Because if black takes the 8-10, I'm in a bad spot here. All right. I mean, I have to kind of block the 6 ore. Or do I block black? I'm kind of stalling here, but I really need something. I'm kind of stalling for time, seeing what I can do. I think the wheat is more likely to not get rolled than the sheep. No, I have more sheep, so I should trade my sheep. Like black, you have so many more options. You can get the 3-1 still. Oh no, I was about to do those. Well, I don't really know what to do here now. All right, so this is where I normally am like, I'm super screwed, but how do I pivot? It's really not even that good for black. Like it helps them, but like not a ton. So this is really sucky. And I'm getting blocked. Like, come on. I mean, like, this is one of those games where it's like, chocolate went up to a loss. I'm going to push, but you've got a 3-player game now. GG. Yeah, I'll chalk that one up to a, what am I supposed to do there? We got time for one more. Let's look at our stats, though. 2-point game. Like, oucho. Big oucho. The 11s. Crazy. Chalk that one up. Okay, we're going one more. I don't know if that last game is going to get put out there. Maybe it will. I don't feel like I could do anything differently. It's a tough one. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can make a little bit of a comeback here. Bling, 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 bling. All right. This looks like a much more manageable board. I was struggling last game. I think I'm going to put it out. You know what? Why not? If you're here and you haven't watched the last video, coming off of a really bad game. So we're trying to improve, reset our focus space. We've got 4 separate resources with our 8s and 6s. That's interesting. Usually doesn't happen. If you're new to the channel, please give me as much critique and feedback as possible. Go down in that comment section. Give me aggressive, juicy, meaningful feedback comments. Any tiny mistakes, any minute things I can be changing up, tweaking in the game. This is how we're learning and improving. It's been working pretty well. I've been improving a lot of mistakes still being made, but that's okay. That's how we're learning. That's how we're improving, and we're having a great time. So with that being said, we're going to keep playing Catan. If you do leave a comment, first of all, thank you. Much appreciated. That's you. You did it. Second of all, on the way when you're scrolling back up to keep watching, I loved the 8-5-10. I was thinking about the 8-5-10. So what can I do instead here? I mean, I'm seeing low wheat. I like the 6-9-3. I just don't know if I'm going to get one of these ore spots on the way back. And we can always just go 8-4-3, and there's enough wheat up here that we can just go ore, wheat, sheep and try and get a little bit of a redemption game. That seems kind of right up my alley. Is there a better spot for it? It's not really enough ore to make that work though, huh? Do we go 8-4-3 and bump down to the 8-4 or to the 8-5? That's not gonna be open. I think the 8-4-3 bump to the left to the 8-4, try and get some wheat going. I'm gonna go ore, wheat, sheep focused game. I think I can make it work here in the 3rd position, and I need a little bit of redemption. Did I tell you to click the like button if you scrolled back up from the comment? Thank you for commenting, by the way. Scroll back up, like button, click it. And then also we have a Discord. You can join Discord, links in the description. All right, you're going crazy ore, wheat, sheep. And then I needed more wheat on the way back. What was I going to do for my wheat? The 6-9-3 that's kind of an insane setup. No free roads. There's a free road here with more ore. Is the 6-11-3 going to be taken? Do I just take the 6-11-3 myself? Kind of go 6-11-3. When we have the 9-4-11 for more wheat. We could go the 6-11-12. Try and bump to the ore port over here. We can go ore port, wheat port. Black goes first. Are they going to have a free road? There's no more free road spots. Let's do that. Let's give it a shot. I'm hesitating, but it feels correct. 6-11-12. Free road to the 9-12. Black is placing last. They don't have... I'm going to say sorry. No, I'm not. I'm just going to do it. I think they can't get a free road anywhere. I'm looking for free road slots that are open. I see 0. They have a 5. I'm going for it. And I'm going to have sorry typed in the chat. Okay. You guys say I need a plow more. I'm going for it. I'm going for a turn 1 plow to the 9-12 ore port. Because we're going to have double wheat, more ore. I don't really need that much wood. We can trade with red, possibly. Ore port's going to be good, and then the wheat port's going to be okay, and then we can ore, wheat, sheet it up. Now, where does black go? You need a sheep and a wood. You could just take the 6-3-11, but then you're kind of in the middle of the board doing nothing. Can't get a 7. That's the one thing. I need 2 non-7s. And then I also need to not get stolen from if that 7 rolls. I think I'm okay. I don't know. By the way, I'm in a race with my mom for 500 subscribers. My mom has more subscribers than me on YouTube. That's embarrassing, but it's true. And so if you could click the subscribe button, if you've watched like 4 or 5 videos, click the sub button. Much appreciated. And let's try and beat her to 500. We're catching up. We are definitely catching up. It is happening. We are on the subscriber move. If you enjoy the Catan content, if it's your first video, who cares? Why do you just see if you like it? And then if you don't like it, then hit the X button. I don't care. If you do like it, then watch a second video. And during that video, when I talk about my mom, you can be like, oh my God, his mom has more subs than him. That's embarrassing. Let's try and help solve it. Wow. 810 going for all 5 resources. Hate that move. 6311's wide open. I've got to go for this ore port. But what do you get from that? You had such a good... I guess there's not really any other good spots for you, huh? I don't know. You get no port? Okay, that's great. Pass. Got a pass going. Please pass. Pass. No. Nobody take that trade. Okay, we're gonna hit the sorry. Okay. We're gonna hit the sorry. And then we're gonna put our road down here. Don't even have to think about it. All right, first upgrade. As crazy as it sounds, 834. The 6, 11, 12 is great for the ore, but I think more importantly, if we get our ore port, cool. If we don't get our ore port, upgrading the 834 is going to make us a little bit more flexible for the rest of our game. Am I dumb? I mean, we're a 3 away from a city. Let's try one of these. I might just take a dev card here. Do I go for it with 2? I'm thinking. Brain is working. Gears are turning. I don't think anyone has brick. Do I take a dev card? I think I'm going to hold at 6. Because the 3 rolls... Okay, there's the city in hand. Do I really go for the 6, 11, 12? No, that doesn't make any sense. The 834 has got to be the right way to go. I know the ore port's going to be useful, but the 6 is going to be blocked more frequently. The 834 is going to help me be a little bit more even. That's fine. Okay, we're looking for an 11. I don't think this is going to go through. I'm looking for a brick out here. See if anyone has any. I don't think there's any brick out there. So let's just take our city here and not think too hard. All right. Next 6, we're going to start getting dev cards. We'll get the 11, 12 at some point. There we have 2 dev cards in hand. Or for wood. Go for a brick. Okay, we need an 11. Didn't happen. How about a knight? Okay. How about 2 knights? Didn't get what we're looking for, but we have defense. Defense and production. You know what? Oddly enough, spoilers. Hold on a second for the last episode, for episode whatever number the one that you're watching -1 episode number is. Spoiler. I already have more points than last episode. That's crazy. Which, you know what? We'll take it. We're moving on up in the world, you know? Sometimes you just got to find the little things in life. Can't take it for a sheep and an orb. I'll take it for... No, I don't need to give you more wood. I don't want to get plowed to the wheat port. I think I need to play an aggressive knight and look for a brick. I'm seeing... Okay, they're not going down to the wheat port. Where is it going? Now I might need to play a defensive knight and just move it off of something, which is fine. Black is going to be putting it on way over there. Okay. I guess I don't need to use a knight. Thinking about brick. I don't think any brick has rolled. Okay. Red and black have a brick. Let's go brick non-block. If not, I'm taking a brick. Black has 1. Red has 1. I'm going to steal from black. Give it a few seconds. 5, 4, 3. Okay, we got to take it from black. I got it. If I don't get the wheat here, I think I have to build the road down to the wheat port to defend it. Is black ever going to plow me here? Don't think so. I think I need to defend my wheat port. I just need to be a little bit more flexible with my positions here. As crazy as that sounds. I don't know if that was a good move or not. And now black's going to hit me back with the knight, but I've got a knight in defense. Orange with road. It's fine. I'm worried about black. They have the best or wheat sheep. Great news. Okay, they're not coming down. That's even better news. Can we trade a sheep for a wood? Possibly. Sheep for wood would be interesting. And we want to get on the 9-12 pretty quickly as our next goal. Okay. There's a second city on the board, which means we can city again. Looking for no 7. Sheep for wood. Might go through. I'll move the robber for you. Or this. One of those two. Okay, and let's move the robber. We gotta block black or orange. Okay. Oh, I've ruined orange's day. I'm sorry. I got boon swiggled into getting my ore port and more wheat, and then we'll get the wheat port, and then we'll get more dev cards. Wheat port and more ore port, more wheat. Seems pretty juicy. Then we zoom. Might even be able to get road here, you know? Kind of got the bottom of the board to ourselves. I don't really have a good road setup. We're going to just be pushing pretty aggressive for dev cards. If we can upgrade the 6, 11, 12, cool. Do we want to upgrade the 6, 11, 12, or do we upgrade the 9? The 9's going to get blocked less frequently than the 6. I don't think that matters. I'm going to have dev cards. I'm going to be the one doing the blocking. So we take the 6. Where are they going? They're going to the sheep port. All right, we've got a dev card. Great news. I'm going to take the dev card. A point. I like points. I don't really like that I can't do anything with the points, but I do like just having points. All right, we're pretty close to actually getting the wheat port as well. An 11 or a 12 gets us there. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Now an 11 or a 12 gets us there. So we need to get, I guess, just an 11 or a 12. Or a 4. 11, 12, 4 gets us there. Where are you zooming to? See if we can get one of these going. I don't think so. So we're just going to take another dev card. Okay. That's fine. We've got army. Got another free card here. Moving along. I'm looking at army pacing. I'm seeing black. I don't need to use my knight or anything. Who am I worried about? Orange has a lot of resources. We're one card away. We need a 3, 9, 11, 12. No 11. 8, 9, 12. 3. 6. 4. No 6. What? What's happening? No robber yet. Sheep for wheat. Sheep for brick. Anyone need a sheep? I'll do a sheep for brick. And then I need... Why did I do that? I need a wheat. I'm dumb. Ignore... Okay, I'm just dumb. That's fine. I can be dumb. What if we do these? Anyone want to make me feel less dumb? Thinking about it, thinking about it. Okay, I think I'm just going to pass then. That was stupid. I thought I needed a brick. I got my wheat. Okay. We're in an okay spot. Now, here's the problem. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty close to upgrading my 6. All right, there's a 9. Now we're a 6 or a 4 away from a city. I like that. City on the 6 is going to keep me in the game. We also have just 2 dev cards. I think we can take the wheat port though. Wheat for wood, wheat for 2 wood. Oh, I should have taken that. Do you need the wheat for wood now? Probably not. Give it a shot. I mean, I have the points in hand. I think this can get us a dev card. Check this out. If we go here, and then we have the 2 for 1 here, we can go 2 for 1 for ore and take a dev card. Road builder. Question. Do we road build to the 411? Or do we road build to try and connect? I think we're at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can connect, but I think road build to the 411, I can just connect down. Give us an open settle spot. Do I go to the 3 to 1 with all my sheep? No, I think I just take the 411. I don't think I need the 3 to 1 as badly as it seems. We're going to road build to the 411. Open settle spot, crank it out, see what we can do. Is there anywhere else I can road settle to? If I have it, I could take the 9, 10. No, I can't because someone's on the 10. Don't be stupid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everyone's fighting road here. I shall not fight road. Everyone else is fighting road. It's going to be tough. I mean, I don't have the production for it. How about both? How about both? Okay, look at that. Almost another city. And let's roll. See if we can get this. Can we get this? I don't think so. We're just going to build down to the 411, lock our spot in, pass. Could have taken a dev card there, but I think no one's fighting me on army right now. In which case, go for the 411, get more ore production. Just crank it out and let's start seeing if we can city the 6, 11, 12, city the 411. I'll do that with black, although this feels like a mono. Oh, I'm just dumb. I wasn't even looking. Well, that's how my day's going. That's how I wasn't even looking. They're at 8 points and 1 away from road. The That was me being stupid. That was me being real stupid. Okay. Note to self. It's useful to look at how many points people have before you trade them. I was right in there. I was at 8 with Army, 9 with the upgrade. I was so right in there. I'm just stupid. What are you doing here? You're just watching a stupid guy play stupid games. All right. See you guys on the next one.